Man, hello world. If you don't know who it is, it's one of those voices, so you know it must be the Waterboyz Show.
Hey, we back, man. What episode is this, man? I forgot.
Episode 14.
I
man.
can't count. I can't count like
You
I
can't
used to.
count today.
I can't count today.
So,
but
so,
we
you,
number
so
14.
you done forgot it. You done forgot how to count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Hey, man, so we need to pull up some like Sesame Street YouTube clips to get you to really get into what you need to get into.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man, so look, I'm not going to waste any time, right? I also be Rich getting the live together. I'm not going to waste any time, right?
All right.
So we put out a clip about the Luka-Doncic trade for Trae Young.
Okay.
All right.
I know where you're going with this.
In the clip, it was Dallas Mavericks owner Mark Cuban.
Yes.
Talking about draft night.
Yes.
How he said the general managers were not getting it done.
He said they were over general managering it.
Yeah, to paraphrase, yes. He got on the phone with the Hawks owner, Tony Wrestler, right?
Yes.
And he got the trade done to get Luka-Doncic from the Hawks.
Now, what have I been saying about your boy Slanky Boy?
What about him?
You say Slanky Boy ain't do a good job.
He didn't.
But why didn't he do a good job?
Because he don't know what the hell he doing,
No,
B. Rich.
I think he does know what he's doing. I think
Okay.
he had a lot of outside obstacles. Like what I said, the ownership. I said this before. Now, Mark Cuban just proved my theory.
He also said we were hearing that they liked Trae from the beginning.
Okay, maybe so. Maybe so. But I believe Slanky Boy was negotiating something big.
Man, Travis
something
Slank.
big.
Look, shall I go down the line? John Collins, off the team. Kevin Huerter, off the team. Amari Spellman, off the team.
Ate himself off the team.
You know what I'm saying? Cam Reddish, top 10 pick, off the team.
Okay, now
DeAndre
that
Hunter,
hurts.
inconsistent.
Jalen Johnson, beast.
Jalen
Trae Young,
Johnson
beast.
played 1 full year. I like him, but he hasn't shown that he could stay injury-free. He got hurt twice.
You got a point.
So let's see it.
All right.
Trae Young, a lot of people don't even know if Trae going to stay in that level.
Big O.
Big O, good role player. People thought he was gonna be Bam. I don't see Bam.
Hey, so let me say this.
So what are you talking about?
What I'm talking about is this. They didn't put a good team behind Trae for him to succeed. And I keep telling you that.
Okay.
And I think that's why he left. The ownership came and stepped in like they did on the trade.
Hold up. When we make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, all everyone says is, man, Trae got us to the Eastern Conference Finals. Trae got us to the Eastern Conference.
Trae didn't get us. He didn't get us there.
But you said that before.
He was a big part of the reason that we got there.
But you said these words. Trae got us to the Eastern Conference Finals.
He single-handedly defeated the Knicks, pretty much, and took a bow. And took a bow on their ass.
His team.
I mean, of course,
defeated the Knicks.
But if he wouldn't have
so
been,
why we can't stay out the damn play-in, be rich? 2 years in a row.
Because the ownership stepped in and messed up Slanky Boy's vision.
I'm not saying the ownership is not trash. I just said it 2 episodes ago that I don't trust the Hawks ownership or management.
Okay. So what was the ownership thinking when Mark Cuban was talking to him on the phone? Please tell me.
You know what? I really don't know what the hell he was thinking.
Well, let's
I really don't know what the hell he was thinking.
Let's have a scenario. What was he thinking when he was talking?
Man, I really don't know what the hell he was thinking on this one. I don't know.
I'll tell you what he was thinking. He was like, man, I got the man from the Shark Tank on the goddamn phone. Oh, I'm finna come up with a good one. I'm finna sell him a good one.
From the Shark Tank.
Yeah, he was Shark Tanking it, boy. Hey, the Shark and Shark. You know, he's like, yeah, I can get him. I can actually get him to buy in, boy. We can win this chip, bro. We can win it, bro. So he was up there. What's up, Mark? Mark's like, hey, man. Mark talking to, hey, watch this. I got this sucker, man. I got him. Hey, man, I get a first round pick this year. Next year, he's like, oh yeah, he about to buy into this. Come on, help me finish it up. Show what he was thinking.
Hey, you know what, man? That's actually pretty hilarious, man. They had the man from Shark Tank on there. So you trying to tell me Tony Wrestler was just so engulfed in stardom because Mark Cuban was on the phone? Now, mind you, I'm sure he already knows Mark Cuban because billionaires know billionaires. But the fact that this man is on Shark Tank,
threw it excited, bro.
So he made the trade.
Yes.
He said, you know what? Maybe I'll get to go on Shark Tank one day.
Exactly.
And he made the trade. Man, so look, when we put out our post, a lot of reaction.
Man.
A lot of reaction. A lot of people are mad about the trade. There are a lot of people defending the trade.
Now, so
are you ready to say that Luka-Doncic is the person that the Hawks should have kept, and that drafting Luka Doncic and trading him for Trae Young was a mistake. Are you ready to say it was a colossal mistake?
The only reason I would say it was a mistake if Trae leaves. If he leaves after this season, it was a big mistake. Because I ain't gonna lie, man, like, I know we was a part of putting that out. Like, that type of stuff make a player want to leave. You know, like all this criticism, all this stuff on Trae. Y'all need to lay off Trae. Like, I'm a big Trae fan. Like, that's one of my favorite players. And it's like, I feel like I see Luka doing his thing, but Trae did his thing first without Kyrie, without those things. You know, he did it. He held a team on his back. The team was good. You know, you had John Collins, you had Lou, you had Gallinari, you had Bo. Who I'm trying to think? Bogey. Yeah, Bogey. That was I called him Bo like he Bo Duke. Bo Dukes. Yeah, Bo knows. Bo Jackson.
Man, look, why do people need to lay off of Trae Young?
Because, man, you can't put everything on him, bro. The ownership.
He's a max player. That happens when you're a max player, B. Rich.
Yes, man. But he when they had good pieces, when they had the right chemistry and the right pieces around him at that time, he showed what he could do. He showed that he could get the team to the playoffs. He showed that we could possibly be a 50-win team. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they came through when they fired Lloyd Pierce and they got Nate McMillan. They showed him, bro. You know what I'm saying? See, even your alarm agreeing with me, man. You know? So they showed the fact that when they put some good pieces around him, good coaching around him, what he can do. Now, from what I understand from unknown sources, they said when Nate McMillan came back the next year, he didn't have that same laid-back attitude that he had in the middle of the year.
So that's what did it.
No, I mean, I talked to a reliable source.
No, I know. Your source may have said that's the reason, but do you actually believe that's the reason?
Yeah, I believe it's the reason because that source actually plays for the Hawks.
I don't.
I'm telling you.
I believe it's an excuse.
Well, it may be an excuse, but I have to listen
It's an excuse, dog.
Okay, well, he said that that Nate McMillan came in and just like brought his own coaching.
So what happened this year? What happened last year? What happened? Like, let's keep going down the line. Like,
it's only been 3 years.
I mean, what keeps happening? What keeps happening?
The ownership didn't.
What keeps happening? It's the ownership.
We lost a key piece. We lost Herter. That was a key piece to us doing it. We lost Lou Will.
Oh Lord, we lost Kevin.
So he didn't matter.
I'm not saying he didn't matter.
Oh,
but you're telling me losing Kevin Herter is the reason we're in the play-in?
Oh,
so it's the ownership and Kevin Herter. That's the reason we're in the play-in.
Y'all see what he do to me, man.
No, I'm just asking.
Y'all see what he do to me. Y'all know what I mean. No, that's not the sole reason.
So what's the reason?
Chemistry. Yes.
Break it down.
What I mean is, man, like what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted.
Okay.
Trey said Nate McMillan came back the next year on some militant type shit.
Who said it?
Playboy Trey. Playboy Trey. This Trey right here. Well, it was said Nate McMillan came back the next year, man, and he was on some militant stuff, man, and like it just the team didn't like that. When the year before, when he came in the middle of the year, he was laid back and let them do what they do, and they followed his direction. And he said the team was having fun, but then they took the fun out of it, and it wasn't like that anymore. And it was like, you're going to do this, or it's going to, and it just caused friction. Yeah, it's old school mentality versus new school mentality. You know, and that's why Nate didn't work anymore, because it just, the philosophies changed the next year, you know. And I mean, that's a part of the reason. I think that's a good excuse, as you would say. And also, man, like, I think some of Trey's antics with the long shots and stuff like that probably pissed some players off. And just imagine you playing hard defense, you get a rebound and you running back down to get your position, and a man just jack it up from the Hawks logo.
But that's the owner's fault.
Nah, that ain't the owner's fault.
But I mean, it's the owner's fault.
But let me finish. You told me to explain. All right.
Okay.
And so, where the owner's fault is, they didn't have a good leadership in there.
I agree.
To get them to get Trey to understand, hey, you can't be jacking it up like that. And I think the new coach Quinn, I think the players
ain't proved shit.
He hasn't, but I don't think he has the right pieces to. I think they have 2 point guards that's ball dominant.
I'm not sure he can coach.
I will see. I ain't say I was a fan or a hater of Quinn. I don't know what Quinn is. I actually wanted us to get Doc Rivers, Budenhauser, or someone else. But we'll see.
You believe in the Doc Rivers hype, man?
I like Doc Rivers, man. He a Hawk.
Yeah, he was. And shout out to him being a Hawk. That don't mean he need to coach the Hawks.
I think he'll do good for the Hawks.
Yeah, if he gets a young Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, and Kevin Garnett again.
You don't like Doc Rivers?
As a coach, no, I don't.
Why?
I do not believe. Man, look at his track record. I don't believe in him as a head coach. I never have, and I'm not jumping on any bandwagons. I just don't believe that Doc Rivers is the level head coach that people say he is.
Okay.
I think that he had a really good synergy going with the Celtics and those guys, but he hasn't shown.
So what happened with Philadelphia?
He hasn't shown. I don't know. He up out of there.
And so where
up out of there.
He's at the Bucks now, right?
Trust me, soon he gonna be up out of there.
And you're out of there
with the Clippers. Out of there.
He did. Damn. I mean, I'm gonna start paying attention, Trey. I respect him. I respect him as a player and as a coach. I like.
You just like him because he was a Hawk.
I do. I'm not gonna lie.
That's it.
No.
You just like him because he was a Hawk.
You're right. I can't even fight that.
Like
I like because he was a Hawk, and he's the passer to Neat.
Yeah, man. Let me tell you something. I love Doc Rivers as a Hawk, man. I just don't think Doc.
You don't think he would do good as a Hawks coach? Better than the one we got now?
Dog, I'm not gonna put all this on the coach's fault. How many coaches we got to go through?
I'm not blaming Quinn.
You said Lloyd Pierce was this just genius of a head coach.
Hey, I like that.
You said Lloyd Pierce. Man, he's shown
I didn't say he was a genius.
He's shown he can be a championship coach. He's shown. How did he show you being in the lottery? Year in, year out.
Let me talk. I think Lloyd Pierce showed good, promising leadership to the team. He had the confidence. He was in a city, a black city, man, where we just...
There we go with that shit again.
What shit again?
Man, I'm so tired of hearing about that the team need to fit the culture of the city. Man, the city wants a culture of winning.
So you think we should have kept Luka?
Man, let me tell you something.
Yes or no?
Atlanta wants a culture of winning. I'm not even gonna make it about Luka at this second. I ain't even gonna make it about Michael Penix. I ain't gonna make it about Matt Ryan or Vic. I'm gonna make it about Atlanta as fans. It doesn't matter who's playing for these sports teams. Let's stop the culture talk and let's get into a winning culture talk. The Steelers, they have a culture of winning. The Lakers have a culture of winning. The Patriots, since Tom Brady, have a culture of winning. Can we get a winning culture? Nobody give a damn that rappers out there dancing on the sideline and rapping and doing all this on the sideline. No one cares.
Right, so you think
we want to see them win.
So basically what you're saying, we should have got Bill Belichick.
No, that's not what there you go with that.
That's
again.
A culture of winning.
There you go again.
Is that not?
There you go again.
Is that not?
There you go
again.
Is that
not?
I said
that
the
what
Patriots.
You just said pretty much.
I said the Patriots.
So
I said the Patriots.
And who was the reason the Patriots win?
See, this is why.
Hey, what's up with the hair?
This is why. This is why.
Very threatening.
This is why.
What's up?
This is why. This is why the ownership in this city feel like they can do whatever the hell they want to do.
Because of me.
This is why Tony Wrestler can put his son in a position. Old Wrestler Junior, get off in there.
RJ.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why he feels like he can put him in there, and it shouldn't matter because us as fans, we're gonna keep buying our tickets. We're gonna sit there and be excited just because we have 4 and 5 rappers on the sideline, and boy, our culture. While the whole time we are in the lottery.
All right, we're in trouble. Real question.
Man,
so should we have made the trade or not?
Should we have made the trade or not?
Yes.
For Trae Young.
Yes.
Well, looking back on it now, we can say the trade was a failure.
Why?
Because Travis Slank or whoever pulled the trade thought they were going to get 2 players, thought they could get 2 all-star players for 1. I won't even get into who's the best, Trae Young or Luka. It's a failure for the simple fact that they had a plan to get 2 players for 1. We're going to get Trae Young, then we're going to go back into the lottery with a top 10 pick, then hopefully we'll get his running mate for years. Cam Reddish was not the guy. DeAndre Hunter is not the guy. Right. So from that aspect of their plan to get 2 for 1, they did not accomplish that.
You know what? Let me say this. You are right. Because I can't even blame the Cam Reddish. He had 2 shots at 2 top 10 players. And both of those players didn't pan out. And if he would have got one of those players right, the Hawks would be in a way better position than what.
Can you get one who can be a consistent starter?
So as of today's taping, episode 14, Travis Schlenk was a failure in Atlanta. I give it that because I just thought about he had 2 opportunities, 2 top 10 picks. One may have been meddled by the owner, but the 4th pick, you traded up with the Lakers, right? To get number 4 pick, and you get DeAndre Hunter, man, which I'm not saying DeAndre Hunter, is a sorry player, but for a number 4, he's not what he's supposed to be.
He's inconsistent. Let's just call him what he is.
Yeah.
He's inconsistent. They put out, the Atlanta Hawks put out a graphic talking about year 4 or 5, whatever year it was for Dre. Let's just say if it was year 5. Year 5 for Dre was a special year. All highs, 15 points a game. What? Now you want us to get excited about 15 points a game as a high for a number 4 draft pick?
When he hurt a lot this year?
Man, he hurt every year. He's hurt every year.
So, all right, let me say this. All right.
And then they turn around and paid the man 90-something million.
And let me say this, right? Let me say this. All right. Trae Young and Luka Doncic. Trae Young not that far behind Luka. So as far as player for player, I feel like Trae has the same drive, same dog as him as Luka. Luka just cannot rebound Trae. And Trae's hit some game-winning shots and some clutch shots as well as Luka. So as far as player for player, I give the slight edge to Luka. Where the Hawks messed up is they got it wrong the next year. They got it wrong with the 4th pick overall that we earned and then the pick that we got from Dallas, which was Cam Reddish. If we would have just got one of those picks right, we wouldn't be sitting here hating on Trae because I'm pretty sure if we would have got one of those picks that would have been a solid contributor, that could have been a solid player to help the Hawks win, we wouldn't be in the play-ins.
Man,
I really believe that.
If they could have gotten 2 All-Stars, of course that would have been the move. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I won't even get into who's better, Luka or Trae, because of our partner, the hometown hater, you already know I'm against Luka.
Oh, yeah, the hometown
But because
hater.
of him, strictly because of him, I'm against Luka Doncic because of him. He called my phone talking about Luka.
Well, hold on.
You seen my boy Luka. You seen my boy Luka.
Did we post something before we posted the Luka stuff? He was talking shit.
Man, dog, we posted, listen, we posted something about Ant-Man.
Okay.
He called me talking about why am I not talking about a Luka takeover? And then he started talking about Trae Young. I'm like, dude.
Why does he hate Trae Young?
I'm like, dude, this post is about Ant-Man. It's not about Luka. It's not about Trae. It's not about the Hawks. It's about a player who comes from the city of Atlanta, who we like, who looks like he's ascending.
Yeah.
And we're enjoying it.
Yeah. I got you, man.
Man, what's wrong with these folks, man?
They just, you know what, man? A lot of Atlanta fans be hating against Atlanta teams. I noticed, they don't like the Falcons. They don't like the Braves.
I'll tell you
and
why.
They don't like that. And they born and raised at Grady Hospital.
I'll tell you why.
Please tell me why.
Because people like you get on here and say ludicrous shit like it's for the culture be rich. That's why they get mad, because of people like you who come on the podcast or come on the radio or stand at the tailgate or hang at the bar or eating popcorn at the Hawks Stadium and then talk about, hey, it doesn't matter if we're losing, it's for the culture.
Hey, hold on, real
it's
quick.
all for the culture. For the culture.
Rewind.
Yeah,
rewind.
it's all for the
It is
culture.
definitely not because of me.
Yes,
that
it is.
people
It's
that
because
hate
of you
Atlanta.
and people like you.
No,
It is.
No.
Who say
No,
they
no.
love
don't
the
even-
city
they
of
don't even
Atlanta,
know me,
but
bro.
you're so worried about the culture.
I don't.
You're not worried about winning.
I don't-
Something's going on. Alexa is starting to talk and chime
Siri.
in now. Oh, that's Siri. Siri, shut up.
How the hell did Siri?
She hear me
chime
talking
in?
about the culture. I'm surprised she didn't play a Migos song and start talking about for the culture. Mama, I'm surprised it didn't go one of those two
Did
places.
you hear the ad lib?
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm sure it didn't go.
Hey man,
I'm
I hear
telling
you, man. I'm not the reason why.
Because yes, it is.
I'm not the reason why.
Yes, it is.
Atlanta people that's born in Atlanta do not like the Hawks, Braves, or the Falcons. That's not me.
Dude, you said Joey Harrington was gonna be a beast. You said That's why you're laughing, because you know it's the truth.
Hey,
You said Joey Harrington was going to be a beast.
He drug that from right way up there.
You said Joey Harrington was going to be a beast.
Man, Joey Harrington.
And guess what? He was going to do it for the culture. I don't know what culture. I don't know if you think about the Buckhead culture.
Said that Joey
you thinking about
Harrington
the Buckhead culture. You thinking about perimeter mall culture.
So I'm the reason.
Joey Harrington out here doing it for perimeter mall.
So I'm the reason Brett Favre left, huh?
Man, you probably were getting drunk with the man, hanging with the man when
Buckhead
Brett. Don't fret, we got Buckhead Brett. You know what I'm saying?
I wasn't even old enough.
Man, but anyway, look, man, we do have something special coming up after this. Right before we go, ladies and gentlemen, we need y'all to stay tuned because on this next segment,
man,
we have something special for y'all.
Yes, man. Hey, we're going to have our first guest, man. Y'all check it out.
Damn, man, you gave it away.
I didn't mean to. I couldn't wait.
All right, man. 14 episodes, right?
We ready.
And it's just been you and I, just the two of us. For the first time on our show, we are graced by the presence of a guest, man. We have a guest.
Hey, he must be special, man. It's our first guest, man.
Hey, man, yeah, definitely.
Hey, I think he gonna. I've been hearing a lot of good things about him, man. I think when you make it pro, man, we better get our tickets. You better make sure we good, everything. So I want sideline like Hammer, man.
So look, for those who are just waiting to know who it is, man, let's get a drum roll, B-Rich. Man, y'all give it up, man, for Steve Miller from Greene County High, man.
Steve, what up, Steve?
What's up, young bro?
What up, man?
We're good.
Yeah, man, how you doing, man? You are our first guest, man. How does it feel to be on the Waterboyz Show, man, our first guest?
It feels great to be on the Water Show. It feels great. I mean, it's a lifetime experience.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, so my partner, man, Martell, man, me and him have a business together, man. We have a label called IGM. We signed our first artist, Lil Darius, and Martell, like, he dibbles and dabbles, man. He's in the sports world, like, you know, sorting out, seeking high school talented individuals, man, and getting them on their way to where they need to go in life. And he has a lot of good athletes that's under him, and he must be something for him to bring you to us, man. So tell us a little bit about yourself, man. What position you play? What sports you play? I heard you're a two-way athlete.
Yeah.
And I'm taking away from you, Trey, because you know.
No, it's all good, man. Let's get it going. It's all about this young man right here, man.
What's up with you, man?
So, sure, I go to Greene County High School. Mm-hmm. I play DB. Also start quarterback for our school, too.
Oh, you the starting quarterback, too?
Fast.
Man, get out of here.
Right.
You done threw a touchdown before?
Come on, man.
That man say, man, I wouldn't be the starting quarterback if I couldn't.
What's the longest touchdown you done threw?
Probably like a 60-yard ball.
60 yards in the air or a 5-yard
Nah,
catch?
60 yards in the air.
Man, it
What?
don't matter, man.
No, it do matter.
No, it don't.
If
Well,
you
it
can
all
find
count
that-
the same in the book. Hey, man, a 60-yard incompletion, it's the same as a 5-yard incompletion,
Think
right?
about this, though. What look prettier?
Man, getting in the end
Who
zone.
we got first round pick this year?
Man, we ain't talking about that. We talking about this man
All
right
so-
here,
so
man.
you could throw it 60 yards.
Yeah, fast.
That's what I'm talking about. Stamp that. All right, so you threw a 60-yard in the game?
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta see that highlight, man.
Yeah,
So
facts.
tell us what up, man. So what else? So you going to college as a quarterback? Or-
Nah.
So
Nah.
you
I
think
just play-
you think you could make it as a quarterback?
I think, yeah, if I put my mind to it.
And who your favorite? Oh, I know. He just told me what's his favorite player. Who your favorite player?
Jalen Hurt.
Hey, man, Jalen Hurts.
I don't like Jalen Hurts, man. Like, he fire. I like him for fantasy football for the Eagles, but I don't like him for a specific reason, man.
Why?
Because he beat Georgia, man. And then he was like, it's like we had him, bro. We had him. He was on the bench. We killed Tua, man. Killed him.
Did.
And then they bring in Hurt. We weren't ready for him, man. He came in and won, bro. So I don't like him for that.
I like Jalen Hurts. Bro.
I
it
like
don't matter
him
to me.
I like him as an athlete, but you got somebody. I see why you like him though.
That's part of the game.
Continue. I'm interrupting you. Go ahead.
All right, fat. Also on the starting point, I go out for our Greene County basketball team.
Can you
So-
dunk?
Yeah, fat.
You can't. How tall are you?
On 6'2".
6'2"?
Yeah.
Man, so you got hops, man.
Can you windmill?
Nah, not yet.
You can't do
I ain't
Nobody
even-
out here windmilling no more.
Dominique.
Man, except for Zion. He the only person still out here windmilling.
I ain't finna try to windmill.
So can you go between your legs and dunk?
Nothing like that.
So it's just a
it
basic
It just
dunk.
simple. I'm taking the ball in the room.
Have you dunked in the game before?
Facts.
A point guards ain't supposed to dunk though.
Nah, period.
Yeah.
I made plays.
What?
They not.
What you mean the point guard not supposed to
Morant
dunk?
can dunk. He not.
What does he
dunking.
mean? If you can make the play and you can get it in the bucket, wait a minute, what's the problem?
But you dishing them out.
More likely, I'm an attacker too. I like going to the rim.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, facts.
So all right. So who would you say your game resembles in the NBA?
I don't really like Slash and Russell Westbrook, but
Westbrook.
yeah,
Oh,
facts.
okay.
See, now you smile. you see him, Steve? Now you smiling, man. Now you smile. Oh, okay, I understand.
I understand.
Hey, so look, this what I want to ask you. We kind of talked about it off camera a little bit. I want to ask you, I brought up Allen Iverson to you, and I asked you, like, playing basketball and football, like, at your core. You know what I'm saying? Are you a football player, basketball player? Because AI, even though, you know what I'm saying, he played basketball, he always called himself a football player, man. So just tell me about the two sports, man. Like, when you wake up in the morning, how you just feel, man.
When I wake up in the morning, I feel like I'm a football player, but I got basketball in my heart because
Definitely.
it was my first love. So, like, growing up, like, whole community, everybody thought I was going to be the basketball player. But, like, got to high school, I know, like, football was going to be my way out. So, I really started caring about basketball, but, you know what I'm saying? It's still in my heart, so that's all it is to it.
Yeah, but football the way.
Yeah, fast.
That's awesome.
So, though I, like, I'm going to play basketball until, like, she was death to me, but it just, like, you got to figure out their time. It's only one sport you could choose to go with.
Yeah.
So,
You know, it reminds me when Deion was like, football his wife and baseball with his girlfriend.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like
Like
that.
that. Yeah, like
okay,
that,
okay,
like
I
that.
got you. So basketball a side piece.
Yeah.
Side piece, like sometimes. Wait, let me be quiet. I ain't going.
Yeah,
Go
man,
ahead.
why you?
I ain't going there.
We gotta talk about side pieces.
You know, when I was telling you, like, I think I'm going to be like CJ Stroud, like.
Yeah. Tell us about that, because
Okay.
I thought that was interesting to hear.
I ain't heard
facts.
this one.
Nah, because, like, y'all ain't seen, like, CJ Stroud before. He played NFL game. He got the basketball on the sideline with him. Like, he got to have a feeling.
Oh, really?
To remind him.
He can play. He can play basketball.
Yeah, fast.
Did he play for Ohio State?
Nah, he didn't play for Ohio State.
Okay.
But, like, he played in high school.
And
They
he
were
was
probably, like, a
probably
first
recruited
him,
on.
too.
Yeah.
So, like, when I go to college, I know, like, I'm still going to be trying to probably go find a gym there now and then.
So speaking of colleges, like, obviously you on the show, like, you got a lot of people after you.
Yeah.
Who your
for
top
sure.
3 schools?
Top 3 school right now: Kansas, Mississippi State, and NC State.
As far as the ones after you, or as far as top 3 schools that you like. Right now, you talking about schools that's after you, right?
Yeah, the top 3 schools after me.
Okay,
right
those
now.
some big schools.
Yeah.
Like, do you have any personally like favorites that you like? I mean, I don't.
Talking about,
Like,
like,
I'm not trying to
outside
say
of
you
what
don't
I-
like the other schools that's after you, but are there any other schools that you like besides them?
Talking about like any school, any choice.
Yeah, any
Sure. I mean, like,
your dream. What's your dream situation?
all right, boom, they're interesting too. So my dream school was Alabama.
What? And you from Georgia?
Yeah, facts.
Where did we go wrong?
I don't know. I just
We
told
some
you.
dogs, man.
I told you I was just always Alabama fan, but like when Nick Saban like kind of back down a little.
So you think like, okay, that's great. All right, great. So do you think that since Nick Saban left, like a lot of kids around the country, like they look at Alabama different now?
Yeah, facts.
Okay.
Facts.
All right.
Like when Nick Saban, like, Alabama probably like #1 recruited. They had the #1 recruiting class.
Mm-hmm.
Nick Saban left. You seen a lot of folks decommit.
Wow.
That's how you know, like, it was just 'cause everybody, like, who wouldn't want to play for Nick Saban?
How do you feel like the kids feel about Kirby Smart?
I feel like he'll another Nick Saban. I ain't gonna lie.
Would you go to Georgia?
Yeah, facts.
You would?
Yeah.
All right, we got
Probably got some.
We got to make some phone calls.
Man, you
we
almost
gotta hit
messed it
Pete.
up, though.
We gotta
let me tell you, you almost messed
Nah, we
up
gotta
the
hit our
Georgia
dude.
stuff, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Why?
Because if I was this young man and some grown man just barked at me in my face, I wouldn't want to go there either. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta hit up our homeboy P Dukes, man. See what P Dukes can do. Man.
Dukes with the school,
right.
man.
Yeah.
So look, speaking of recruiting, to get further into it, man, what's important to you when it comes to recruiting?
I mean, like, what I'm looking for in the school, it like, I really just want a school that I could trust, like a coaching style that keeping it real with me, a school that gonna help me develop to where I want to be, and like, really like, it really don't matter what level of school, like, for me to go play that, because I feel like I can play any school right now. So it really just school keeping it real and like gonna be with me every step of the way, me trying to develop to get to the next level.
Honesty is very important for you.
Yeah, fast.
So look, we both from the music industry, man, and like, who's your favorite rapper, man? 'Cause you put me in the mind of somebody. I'm gonna tell you who it is, but who your favorite rapper?
My favorite rapper right now, probably Baby.
Who you remind you of?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
you might.
Man, he remind me of this dope ass kid named Steve Miller, man. That's who he remind me of, man.
So
You know who you got the demeanor, like the way you talk. Who they done said?
I don't know. A lot of folk, man. Girl just told me yesterday I sound like Nardo Wick.
Bam!
I'm
You
telling
put
you.
me in the demeanor of a Nardo Wick, man.
Oh, hey,
You like
somebody
Nardo
just
Wick?
told me that yesterday.
Yeah, you
he
talk
cool.
like so. You got the same type of tone and voice, whatever. So I thought you would say Nardo Wick was your favorite artist, but she hit it dead on the head.
facts.
That's why I was
Somebody
going
just
with
told
it,
me I
man.
sound like Nardo
All right,
Wick.
all right, Trey. Back to the sport.
Nah, he
man.
said, hey, man, he said, Baby his favorite artist, man. When Baby gonna drop another smash, man?
Man, I don't know. This song he just dropped yesterday with I don't know dude's name,
Okay.
but that song 101.
Okay. All right. I'm happy
Hey,
to
so
check it out. So I get in the car.
I was talking today to some people, man. They saying Baby like losing it. Is that true? Like I'm like, why
I
he
don't
lose?
think
Because he
so.
ain't dropped or
I
something?
feel like he just chilling right now, cause like he already done messed up the
Yeah,
game. So
yeah,
I feel like he just chilling right now.
I
but,
think
like,
he up there low in this,
Yeah,
you know,
facts.
getting his darts in order. But sometimes like you can't wait too long. You know, I've seen artists do that. They wait too long, they come out, then it's like it don't.
Yeah,
do
you
this.
right, you right.
So I hope he don't do that. 'Cause I'm a big Baby fan.
But like from this song that he just dropped yesterday, that he could go band for band, he could go M for M.
Okay,
Hey,
I gotta check that out.
I
I ain't
think
heard
they
that.
gonna mess up the street with him.
All right, cool. All right, Trey, where we going now?
Man, hey man, I'm just y'all got me going on this little baby talk, man. That's what's up, man. Little baby dope though, man.
Yeah.
Man, so look, when we were talking about basketball and football, I was saying how, with you being a point guard, your communication being back there in the defensive backfield, man. Tell me a little bit about that, about how you communicate with your team, you know what I mean? Communicate with your fellow players when you're out there on defense or a quarterback. Tell me what like your strengths when it comes to communicating with your teammates.
Man, I got some strong strength when it comes like to being on the field on the court because I feel like you got to communicate and win. Like if you no communicating, how you gonna know what to do? So you got to communicate and win. That's how I feel.
Yeah, well, that's good, man. 'Cause being back there at DB, boy, the Falcons, boy, we've been needing somebody who could communicate for years, boy. It's like, boy, it's disconnected, boy. All their phones disconnected back there in the backfield. Ain't nobody communicate, man.
And then like I feel like I gotta communicate a lot too, cause like I said, I play quarterback.
Yeah.
So like might be sometime I gotta tell which way the line blocking, have a receiver that don't know the play. I gotta tell them what's going on. So like I just feel
You don't
like,
know how to audible, man. You ain't out there. You ain't out there Peyton Manning.
Man, you crazy. But
You out there doing like that, how Peyton. He got a little sign to Mickey Mouse.
Omaha.
Hey man, he was the most animated one, but I love watching him change the audibles up, man. So I want to see. I'm gonna have Martell bring me when I come to your game.
Oh,
I
you
want
gotta
to.
come to
I
the
want to
game
see the
for
Mickey
sure.
Mouse for me. Now you got to be like that for be Richard the Stands and Mickey Mouse for me.
That ain't what your coaches want. Don't listen to this ninja, man. Don't listen to this dude, man.
Hey, listen to me. I get you.
No,
Hey,
don't
I
listen to this
got a real question though, right?
Uh-huh.
So like, I don't understand the star rating, right? Like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars. That pretty much like politics, and you got to do the camps and stuff like that.
Yeah,
The way you
facts.
talking, man, you seem like you a 10-star, man. You know, you
Man,
seem like you up there,
I
man.
mean-
And then like my boy P Dukes knew about you. He knew about your partner. People, Martell messing with you. So, hey, we need to Martell. You need to step your game up, get him to a 5-star, man. We need to figure this out, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to do all the camps, man. You need to go kiss babies and hug people, man. Go campaign, man. You need to make a campaign. That's why you on this show, man.
Nah, it's all good.
The Waterboyz Show. We the start of making you a 5-star, man. That's what we
facts.
going.
It's all good. I
And-
mean-
and Nick Saban, I'm telling, not Nick Saban. Kirby Smart, I'm here to tell you, man. The Waterboyz, we got you one right here.
Man,
Say-
land that helicopter on campus, Kirby. We know how you kick it with the helicopter. Land that helicopter on campus. Am I lying?
He done been there before.
Yeah.
So you need to go to Greene County, land the helicopter right there, and pick up my boy Steve. I'm gonna always be a dog.
So
fan,
look,
man.
but I do have a few more questions. So man, rank the top 5 priorities in your life right now.
Top 5 priorities in my life. All right. So number 1, family. Number 2, education. Number 3, my career. Number 4, my happiness. And number 5, my well-being.
Man, that's what I'm talking about, man.
Hey, you forgot one important one. You gotta put God in there somewhere.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, God, he
God
he
come
already just come with it, right?
God
I got
come
you.
come with all of it.
I got you. All right, bet. All right, I like him, man.
Yeah.
I like him.
Man, he got his priorities in line.
Hey, we gotta go see him play, Trey.
He got his priorities in line.
I drive.
know what
Hey
y'all
man, he
want.
already committed, and I'm not chipping in on gas.
All right, I got you.
All right, cool.
All right, hey,
Cool.
listen.
I want to throw it
Hey,
out there.
hey,
I ride with you.
all right.
I ain't paying
So
no
my
gas.
tail-
I ain't buying the food. I ain't doing none of that. But I'm going.
I'm gonna drive. I got the gas. Martell got us in the game. He got the food. All right.
We good, Martell. We good on that.
All right, cool. We
He
coming.
said-
We
he
going.
said fat.
Hey, look, man.
Done.
When we go, bro, like I want to see 2 picks. I want to see 2 touchdowns throwing and 1 touchdown rushing.
I got you easy.
And if you could take picks,
Hey, he said easy.
I believe it, man. Hey, man. Hey, it's been a thrill meeting you, bro.
Oh,
I'm
for sure.
gonna follow him on Instagram. I'm sorry, Trey.
Okay,
You
yeah,
know,
I'm
you know
not-
how
I'm
they call me B Rush.
Yeah, I'm not.
B
I'm
Rush
not,
for a
I'm
reason.
not all the
I
way
like
done.
it,
Yeah.
I'm not all the way done.
right,
man.
but-
It's something I've been wanting to. We haven't had any guests.
This is awesome.
This is something that I've been wanting to ask someone since we started this podcast. All right, so it's
He been keeping up with the podcast too, by the way. So he
That's what I'm
knows.
talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. I'm glad B Rich didn't run you off the podcast.
Oh,
man.
nah.
You know.
B Rush. That's my nickname.
So look, so you know how people play the game. Well, I don't know if I should say the whole game, but people play the marry, the such and such, the kill game where they pick 3 things that they'll do someone they'll marry.
Oh,
someone
yeah,
they'll
yeah,
do that.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
all right,
yeah,
all right.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I've been wanting to ask, and it's perfect for you because you're a 2-sport athlete. This is what I want to ask you.
Okay.
These 3 things. If you could pick one for each one, who would you dunk on? Who would you cross over? And who would you moss?
Anybody.
Yeah, you pick out of them 3. If you could pick anybody to dunk on, anybody to cross over, and anybody to just moss, just snatch an interception out the air or snatch a touchdown out the air, who would
But
those 3
that's in
people
the
be?
that's in the league right now.
Man, it don't matter if they're in the league or not.
I'm gonna go simple, easy. Sorry, mama, I dunk on you.
Oh, mama get dunked on.
Mama gonna get dunked on.
Oh, mama. Mama. I don't know why, man.
yeah,
I don't know why I just hear take off. Mama.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it simple, easy. My sister.
Yeah.
Your monster sister. Your monster sister. Like, snatch a wig off.
And he said crossover.
Crossover.
My little brother, easy.
Cross that nigga. He gonna fall down. So he get whipped and stuff.
Hey. Cross him over easy.
Hey man, look, but you know what that says? Family, mama, little sister, and brother. Is it little sister or just older
Nah,
sister?
big sister.
Big sister. Okay, mama, big sister, and younger brother,
that's
right?
family.
All right, that's family. He love y'all. That means y'all done had some good times. Probably played some games. One of y'all done won and was talking trash to Steve. Steve done won and talked some trash and y'all got mad and he keeping it competitive in the house.
Hey,
man, give me
hey,
some.
hold on. I do want to
Man,
say something.
love
I do
that,
want to
man.
say something. And this go like for artists, people in general, man. Like remember, man, like the people that's working with you, bro, like they gonna open some doors for you, make some calls for you. It's gonna seem like it was nothing to them. But they had a lot of sweat equity, man, and built these relationships. And don't forget that. Just because something look easy, someone may get you in a publication that gets your star higher, recognize that fact, man. I don't think it's all you. Nigga, you got the talent, but you're gonna have a team around here to help you get there, and just recognize that, because then when you making it, everybody on your job,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be easy for you to forget about the people that was there.
Yeah,
Don't
for
forget
sure.
about the people like
Nah,
Martell and
yeah,
the Waterboyz
facts.
and stuff like that, man.
Hey, you can ask me. We done talked about this a
Nah,
lot.
and I'm
Yeah,
saying
facts.
this not for you, Steve. I'm standing for all these niggas out here that don't understand that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Or ninjas. You know what I'm saying? So I just really want them to understand. You feel me?
Well,
Trey?
no, I appreciate you saying that. And just to be honest, to hear the 3 that he chose, let me know that the people he cares about.
That's what
his
made me-
core,
yeah.
And his core is so important to
Yeah.
him. So I don't think anybody gonna have that problem out of him because he brought the fam up immediately. Like that lets you know the fam on his
yeah,
mind
for
and
sure.
his heart.
Nah, and I promise you, we're gonna come see you play, man. If we don't, it's his fault. He just gotta
I
let me
got
know. He gotta let me know
I'm
it's
gonna
his
make
fault.
sure. I'm gonna make sure
Yeah,
I tell I gotta be
So,
real.
yeah, so if he let me know I'm coming, I'm gonna drive for sure. I'm coming to see you, bro.
Hey.
Now, you better show out.
I got you.
Yeah, he will, man. Well, Steve, it's been a pleasure, young brother. Name the 3 schools that seem to be the most after you so far.
Mississippi State, Kansas, and NC State.
Mississippi
Okay.
State fans, Kansas, and the last one, NC State.
NC State.
NC State, hey, y'all fans, make sure y'all show this man some love. He gonna bring
Yeah.
he gonna bring all these morals, all this talent, all this excellent behavior to your campus.
nah, I'm-
if y'all
Hey,
bring the man
I'm-
on in.
Tell Kirby land the
Hey,
helicopter one more
hey,
time.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
Kirby.
I ain't got nothing against them schools. I hope y'all can convince him. But he's gonna stay a dog, cause we some dogs.
Please don't bark. I knew he was gonna bark.
Hey,
Kirby, land the helicopter. Land the helicopter.
Yeah.
Man, hey, right now you know what segment it is, man.
What is it?
It's a blast from the past.
Oh man, I love these.
What you want to talk about today, man?
Hey, man,
take us back in Atlanta history.
All right, it's back in the 80s, man. I think 84, 83. I can't really remember the year, but man, it's my favorite running back, man, of all time, man. Number 31, William Andrews for the Atlanta Falcons, man. So what's going on, man? We're playing at Denver, Mile High Stadium, man. And you know why they call it Mile High, right?
Yeah, I mean, because of the altitude.
It's a mile high above sea level, man. And if you ever played out there or been to Denver, you get very winded because you're so high and the air is very thin. So it's very, very hard to breathe and catch your breath out there. But anyway, we got my boy William Andrews, man. We're like about 80, 85 yards from a touchdown, almost 90 yards, man. So Steve Barkowski, he's QBing, he's driving the team, man.
Okay.
So he takes the ball, man. He swings it off to the left, man. Little dump pass to William. You know what William do?
What'd he do?
He catches it.
Okay.
You know what he does then?
Please tell me.
He proceeds to run down the sideline.
All right, head down the side.
And then guess who was in his way?
Who?
A linebacker.
All right then.
And what he do?
Linebacker's supposed to make the tackle.
Hey, he trucks this ninja over. When I'm telling you, he trunked him so hard, they said the man had to get a neck brace how hard he hit him.
Jeez, put him in the hospital.
Put him in the hospital. And kept going. It seemed like after he hit him, bro, like, boom, like a freight train hitting a beetle. And he started running down the sideline, man. And he just like he shot out of a cannon. Yeah. Just run down the sideline. Just run, woo, woo, woo. Will he make it? He could go all the way. Touchdown, William Andrews in Denver, man. One of the greatest plays I've ever seen in Atlanta Falcon history.
Hey, man, William Andrews, for those that don't know, go and do your homework. William Andrews was a flat-out beast because of injury. He didn't become the player that we think he could have become as far as legacy-wise.
Man, legacy-wise, man.
And he played for the Falcons.
And he could catch, too. Like, he was one of the first ones. I gotta confirm. I think he had 1,000 yards receiving and 1,000 yards rushing, like Roger Craig did for the 49ers. He was one of the first ones to do that.
Man, so it shows where you play. It shows where you play matters. Because had he played in a different organization that has a culture of winning and not the culture...
Play for the 49ers.
I mean, he'd have been more known.
Yeah.
And so Atlanta, we're working our way into that. And once we get there, these players that we have, when they come into a culture of winning, then I'm telling you, man, they'll be even more well known.
All right, man. Shout out to William Andrews, man. Forever remembered by me.